Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Unsurprisingly, the Biden administration, according to Robert F. Kennedy Jr., rejected his request for Secret Service protection. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., claims that after his father's assassination, Robert Kennedy, each and every candidate for U.S. presidency is offered Secret Service protection. But he said that he applied for this because he's a Kennedy and two of his family members were, and his request was denied by the U.S. Department of Justice. He was informed by that weasel, Mayorkas. Unbelievable. So, surprise? No. Do they want him to, I don't know, maybe Shiram will be out. I don't know if he's still around. Shiram, the guy who assassinated Robert Kennedy. They make you believe. Anyway, you believe that at your own risk. The only thing I see strange in that thing with Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s father assassination, when he was walking through that kitchen at the hotel, was that there were more bullet holes in that kitchen than the one Shiram discharged. So let's say I can remember how many he discharged, 4 or 5, I can remember. There were more found the investigation. That's what I read. So I don't know, was that like this kind of location where people are just assassinated in general or something? But that for me is like, okay. And the same thing with his uncle, you know, the and the magic bullet that goes back and forth like a ping pong. Man, this is funny not. So I have this little article here from Fox News. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. says Biden administration rejected his request for Secret Service protection in 2024 race. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. invoked the 1968 assassination of his father, Robert F. Kennedy. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. said Friday that his request for Secret Service protection as of 2024 presidential candidate was rejected by the Biden administration. In a lengthy statement posted on Twitter, the Democratic White House hopeful invoked the assassination of his father, Robert F. Kennedy, during his 1968 presidential campaign. And I'm quoting, "Since the assassination of my father in 1968, candidates for president are provided Secret Service protection, but not me," end quote, Kennedy wrote. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, that they were all provided, but nevertheless, if that's true, it would not surprise me a bit. And I'm quoting, "Typical turnaround time for pro forma protection requests for presidential candidates is 14 days, so that is denied or not," he wrote. "After 88 days," I'm quoting, "of no response and after several follow-ups by our campaign, the Biden administration just denied our request," end quote. Kennedy said that he received a message from Homeland Security Secretary Weasel Mayorkas that read, and I'm quoting, I have determined that Secret Service protection for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is not warranted at this time. Will it be warranted later? Is it because the time is too early, or what's going on? Our campaign request included a 67-page report from the world's leading protection firm detailing unique and well-established security and safety risks aside from commonplace death threats, Kennedy said. This is when he had the Ambassador Hotel. That's where this poor guy was gunned down. So, a Secret Service spokesperson referred Fox News Digital to the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, when asked for comment. DHS and the White House did not immediately respond to the similar inquiries. The killing of Kennedy Jr.'s father at a Los Angeles hotel came nearly 5 years after his uncle, former President John F. Kennedy, was assassinated in Dallas, Texas in November 1963. Now, What do you think, my friends? Should they be offered protection? I think they should. I mean, I would pay. I would pay for their protection because the how should I put it? The energy. Let's put it this way: the emotions run high during those times, and you don't want to take a chance with someone getting crazy and doing that. I would personally do it. So it's what, a year and a half. I don't know. They pay for other shit. They gave Zelensky and Ukraine $100 billion in aid, military and so on. 100 billion, and can give these guys I don't know how much. Well, I would pay for my own money. I don't have them to say, well, I pay taxes, as these guys say. Well, let them all come in. I pay taxes. No. Yeah, you take some of them in your house, like five families, and you feed them for about 10 years. I want to see how that is. Not, oh, no, I should be allowed to, no. All right, anyway. I think that's a shitty situation, but maybe this is just a temporary fix. I think they would say, well, it's too early, but on the other hand, I don't think so, because people campaign already. Or at least if you campaign, that means you expose yourself. It's a certain time when you say, okay, I'm going to be a candidate, and I throw my little my hat in the race. Therefore, I should receive that so I don't get bam. But hey, and on top of that, he's a Kennedy family member, so you got two antecedents over there. You would look even more into it. You know what I mean? I mean, if two of your immediate relatives were gunned down by, don't you think that you might be a special case? I think he is a special case. I don't know, we'll find out. Is this the way these guys are trying to get him unelectable, being unelectable? They're gonna try everything with this guy, man. Everything. And it seems like, well, we're not gonna protect you. Maybe, hey, someone, why don't you go and talk to Robert F. Kennedy in private? Crazy, man. Crazy. But we'll see. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.